Hey, it's Peter Reed Miller from On Sports Photography with Peter Reed Miller. I'm here today to do a critique. People have been submitting material, and this is the latest batch, and I'm going to go through and give my thoughts on some images. A couple things before I start. One, I've asked this before, but please attach the images to the email. Do not put them in the body of the email, because when I take them out of the body, this is what I get in Photo Mechanic. So that those pictures are not going to get critiqued because I can't open all the emails. Another thing is you got to subscribe. If you're submitting stuff and you're not a subscriber, it's not going to get looked at anymore. We really need people to subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's like one click. It's the easiest thing in the world. But I'd appreciate if you're going to submit stuff that you do subscribe. So from going forward, that's what we're going to make a condition of getting things reviewed. Okay, with that, and oh yeah, let's keep it to 4 images max, please. 4 or less. Thank you. All right, we got a picture here, first picture, which is a interesting. He's hit that ball. There's the ball. I think I would have crop this some way. There's just so much empty space here that I don't know if we could get something here. Do we even need the catcher or part of the catcher at least? So now you kind of can focus in on what's happening here. He's just hit the ball, which is bizarrely totally sharp, and you got the kid running who doesn't know if he's going to get hit by the ball or not. But it's a good action picture. It just, again, I'm talking about those background, chain link fences, all that kind of stuff, makes it tough. You know, again, this is an almost. It's pretty well cropped, and these kids, really little kids playing football. But I don't have a connection. This is very similar. My complaint is very similar to that picture earlier. I don't have his face. He's not turning towards me. So it just looks like he's kind of falling away from all these kids who have fallen on the ground. I love little kids football. I mean, here's a guy, he's kind of putting his hand up and all that. They're not quite into it. But it would have worked better if they were actually tackling him. Got to have that foot. Let me just make sure that I'm not. No, still. Got to have this foot down here, really do. And especially when you're shooting youth athletes who tend to be small, you got to be low. If you were low on her, it would be a lot better. If you had her whole foot in, it would be a lot better. You actually have a pretty clean background. You could probably crop it even down like this. And have a nice picture, but again, this is something where maybe the follow through, you'd have her looking more towards you, but you know, it's a nice moment, but you need that foot. You can't cut off half a foot, and you need to like crop in a little bit. I mean, you found actually a nice background with this blue signage back here, but should I do it again? Okay. There we go. So that part of it's good, but if you were down low, she'd be more up in the frame, and it would all be better. Okay, now here's somebody who's really down low. This is a floor cam shot. I like that. I like that angle. Let me just make sure. Okay, no, I'm not zoomed. But he's turning away. The guy with the ball is turning away. Everybody else is kind of, obviously this is a rebound. They're heading down court. This guy's cut off completely. I mean, this is a great angle. This is not the picture that's really right to be made from it. It's just not that good a picture, but good job on the angle. Not much, needs a crop. He's looking away. Everybody's looking away, in fact. Everybody in the picture is looking away, but I would probably crop it in, but there's really not much here with the player at the ball. You don't have any face on him. Okay, so now you got a face. He's winding up to kick the ball. Good. I guess no, it's not the goalie. But there's just not much happening here. I mean, this is a picture of a guy on a ball. This is not a soccer game picture. Not enough going on. Okay, pretty good pitching picture. I like the face. I see the face. I see the eye. Kind of a weirdly, I would maybe crop a little bit more off the bottom, just because it's just kind of weird where it breaks. So maybe come up to here. Now you got kind of a long, thin picture, but I think it's a little bit more dramatic. But yeah, it's not bad. Well, every football play ends in a tackle. Here's a tackle. We got no faces. We don't have the ball carrier's face. We don't have the tackler's face. We just have some out of focus faces coming the other way. This doesn't work. Doesn't work. This is a nice tennis shot. I don't even think you need the ball, because you don't have the ball. If you don't have the ball on the racket, the ball's sort of superfluous. So let's just say we don't need the ball, but we want a nice picture of her. Her eyes very sharp, her hand, all that. So we go like that. And we've got a really nice picture of her sans ball. It's a tip-off at a basketball game. You know, you got, it's kind of like, do you pull out more so you get the floor, so you get a sense they're going up? I mean, it's sharp, but it's just not a moment of great intensity in a game. They tip off every game, and it sort of doesn't really affect the outcome of the game. You know, again, yes, he's sharp. He's got a good expression. I see his face. It's defense, but he's not driving. He's not really doing anything. So it's not, to me, what would be a really good basketball shot. This is better. This must be all from the same person. He's shooting. You know, again, your background's a little problematical, but this is good. I mean, you got both, everybody's feet, nobody's cut off, nothing like that. He's making a shot. He's got good intensity. So this is more like it. Okay. Okay, so both players are on the ground and the ump is up in the air. That's weird. It's kind of cool. It looks a little over-processed. I mean, it's a little dark, you know, to read out, because you got a dark background. But I mean, the moment is cool, because how many times you see the ump jump and he's looking back, she's got the ball. It's a nice moment. It just, you have a misfortune of having a dark background and having it really top lit, because if you look at the shadow down here, it's almost straight underneath him. So it's very top lit, and you've got to open it up a little bit. Okay, ball's sharp. That's about all that's worth saying about this picture. It's backs. The rest of it's out of focus. It's a busy background, and yeah, you got the ball sharp, which you can do by pre-focusing and just blasting away. Okay, this is diving at a 200th of a second. You need it to be lower, like down on the pool deck, and you're really not freezing it, but you're not making a blur. So you're kind of in betwixt and between. So and you've got a horrible background, horribly busy background. Some jube, great. Volleyball jube, I suspect. Yeah, I would just, you know, you don't need all that extra stuff. You don't need those hands. You don't need the guy with the flag. You just need her. This makes this such a better picture, I think. High jump, again, I don't know if this is the same person. You know, another thing would be to put your name in the IPTC file, because I don't really keep I keep the emails, but I don't go from the emails. As you can see, I just put them all in Photo Mechanic. But this is you know, all right, this is D5600. Yeah, I think it's the same person. Your shutter speed's too slow. Again, you're not getting a blur. I know it's dark in there, but you're only at ISO 2000. You could go up from that. So you're just getting that slight unsharpness. You might have got, if you'd gotten lower, you'd be shooting up into this, and it would be a cleaner background. And she's kind of looking away. But I mean, it's a nice moment. It's the moment she's clearing the bar, but it's not sharp and it's not a blur. It's kind of in between. Oh, this is nice. This is rugby. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. Nothing much I'd say about that except that it's a very nice rugby picture. And I found in rugby a lot in here that the photographer is clearly very low because, and especially kids rugby, they look down a lot. Their heads are down a lot. So being low like this, you get a face, you get a couple faces. Yeah, this is very nice. Okay, another, probably, it's kind of, there's so many people down on there. I don't know if you can even crop this. I guess you crop it sort of like that, but he's got that player behind him. It would have helped if you were lower. He just doesn't resolve very clearly. I mean, it's nice footwork. It's a nice moment. You can't do much about the way things are lit, but there's too much other stuff that makes the picture kind of busy. Again, soccer, a little grab here, a little tug. He balls up. Both guys are looking down. I'd rather see the next moment when number 10 connects with the ball or something like that. There's just not that much going on here. Or when 27 pulls him to the ground and he starts screaming. Okay, wrestling. I think that clarifies it. Yeah, I'm cutting their bodies off, but what you want is the fact that the official is down there looking to see if he's got a pin, and that's what makes this picture cool. It's a little dark, probably could bring it up a little bit, but I like it, and I like just that, the two faces and the official's head right there. Pretty generic volleyball picture. I like the expression in back, but it's sort of like, this is what they do in volleyball. I don't see anything really special about this, except she's up there. This would be a cool picture if you didn't have such a messy background. I love the expression. Again, your shutter speed's a little bit slow, but it's pretty sharp. But it's so much going on in the background that it just kills you. And again, lower angle. This is shot from probably standing, I would say, or at least sitting. You need to be really low with these guys because they're really small. Okay, overhead hockey. You got the stick, you got the puck, you got everything. Guys flying in the air. Nice job. Nice job on this. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of ways you could do this. You could maybe take this guy out and make it, crop it a little bit more, but I'm not going to. But I like it. It's good. It's good hockey action. Again, pretty good. You got the puck going in. You got the goalies getting beaten. Obviously, this is kind of one of these leagues that just plays, so you don't have any decent background. I, again, would probably crop it a little bit. Just see if we can make it come on a little bit livelier here. Maybe a little bit, helps that a little bit with the crop. Okay, going very fast in very cold weather. Good shutter speed, you're sharp on the head, you got the wheels blurred. This is very good. My one problem is he's going downhill, it looks like. And if you could somehow bring that so he was going more, it looked more level. I mean, this is the problem with this, with mechanic, is when you do this, it doesn't necessarily rotate. But it's kind of cool, Okay. Pardon me?
The P for preview. If you go back to the other picture.
Oh, thank you, Mark. Okay, I just learned something about photo mechanic that I didn't know.
Again, in order to go back to crop mode.
Okay. So, just start again on this one?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so, oops. Okay, all right.
Now you're back out.
Okay, so this, and then actually I want to on-rotate it. All right. This is the way this picture came to me. Okay. All right, so we've got somebody. Let me pause. So we have somebody here. going fast in some kind of snow sort of thing with four-wheeler. The one thing that bothers me most about this is that it looks like it's going downhill. So if you straighten this out and you hit P for preview, oh, now he's going a little uphill. Maybe unstraighten it a little bit. Okay, boom. Yeah, that's so much better to me. And you could crop it a little bit. I mean, I like the fact that you did whatever shutter speed you use, which doesn't show up here. The wheels are perfect in motion, and he is sharp. So nice job there. Just watch your horizons there. This is just kind of a cool picture. I mean, it's raining. It's mixed flag football. Yeah, it's NFL flag football. Yeah. It's kind of cool, and she really stands out. She's kind of framed by everybody. I don't even think that this would, I mean, I don't mind the people over here are just kind of out of focus because they kind of frame. I wish they were a little closer, but that's fine. But this is nice, and I'm, you know, black and white, it's a matter of taste. I like some black and white. I don't like it necessarily in sports action, but here it kind of works. It's a pretty picture. It's a nice picture. Yeah, that's how you play basketball. Yeah. That's nice. That's very nice. Not much I can say about that. You got guys looking up. Was this Iowa State, TCU, or Indiana State? I don't know. In any case, it's a very nice picture. Nice action. Nice moment. Oh. Yeah, I know that's a little bit more extreme, but I think I like this better because this now you're losing the foot, and now it looks like he's just throwing it up. It's not like he's actually intending to make a shot, but oh, it keeps giving, and now he's the moment's totally passed. Okay, nothing going on here, nothing to see. Guy running, people standing, just no ball, no nothing, just not working there, not working. Okay, we got wrestling. We got a 500th of a second. I'm not sure if there's a little bit of a diffusion, probably maybe a noise filter, because it's got kind of a softness to it. But it definitely, let me see. It definitely could be sharper. I think that's probably noise or something. And it definitely could use a crop.
Go out of preview.
Okay, yeah. Definitely use a crop. I like about this. And there you go. But whatever it is, I think it was probably over noise filtered or something like that. It just gives it that little softness that's not, you really don't want. God, that's quite a mouth guard that guy's got. Wow. Well, kind of a cool picture. Definitely needs a crop. I won't go through it, but pretty cool. Pretty cool rugby picture, yeah. Okay. You know, nice, sharp, clean running shot. I pretty much can't use my usual remark on this. You do see the other shoe. Yeah, I'd like to see a little bit more of it. The foot, his foot over here, but this is good. Great muscles, everything sharp. All right, very nice. Yeah, I think again I like this. She's just won and she's just lost. So yeah, I like this. This is excellent. Well, I think I know how she feels sometimes. I mean, I like this because there's this look of I don't quite know what, but really other than that, it's not much of a picture. But she does have kind of a cool expression, like, is she ready? Is she saying, what am I doing now? I don't know. It does make me think a little bit when I look at it. This does not make me think of anything except why am I looking at this? Tighter. Don't cut, you can't have this person, you need to shift this whole frame over. So you had this person in and all this, and she was in all this space here. So we see the defender, not even the whole defender, but enough of the defender, not just an arm. And then a little crop, and it could have been shot from a lower angle. Uh, well, your horizon is so far off that that's the first problem. I mean, it's kind of a cool moment, sort of thing, but let's see, can we get this to rotate? No, come on. Oh, nope. Really needs to be rotated a lot to get the horizon to straighten out. I don't know if it's going to do, if I have room to do it, it's going to chop a bunch of the picture. Ball's a little farther away, but it's cool. It's cool with him up in the air. It's cool with him running. But you got to get your horizons fixed. Okay, triathlon winner. Too much stuff around. Too much stuff. I think there's actual emotion in here somewhere, but I really got to dig to find it. Yeah, it is. It's a nice picture, but it really needs to be. It needs to be cropped almost down to him, and the heck with all the triathlon stuff. Let's see what and there you go. That's a cool picture, but it's a very small part of the frame. Okay. Yeah. Interesting moment, but we have no ball of any kind. Again, your horizon is off. I really think you people need to work on that. Interesting picture, but no ball. This is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I like this. Just everybody in there, and then you get pretty quickly, you get to the faces that are sharp. So that's kind of, young water polo players there. It's not bad. Ah, yes. I remember it well. This is London. Well, I like the concept, but I've got so much track in front of me that I kind of don't, I don't know what to do. I mean, I would probably take it about like this, which I know kind of changes the whole element of the picture, but see, I think that works a lot better. It's just, you just had too much empty track in front of it. Flag football, again. Yeah, there's a lot of things I like about this. Overall, it just looks a little soft. Well, maybe it needs a little processing. But I love the kid down there, the receiver in the blue sunglasses. He's tackled, he's tagged, right? You got the flag, so this play's dead. But it's kind of cool. It shows. I like pictures that show depth and elements of the game, especially in football. Probably could have used a little crop on the left side. Need to be lower, need to crop it tighter, but it's good action. Well, and that is that for today. A lot of pictures here. Thank you for sending them in. Keep sending them in. Attach them. Don't put them in the body of the email. Subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Good shooting. I want to thank my friends at GF Crew for making this video possible. If you want to make money shooting action sports, check out GF Crew. Go to gfcrew.com to join. It's free. They have a whole process and an app set up to help you make money shooting sports. Check it out. Get started today.